bloodsuckers, energy drainers, energy vampires, cretins, traumatized children, unhealed children, grown children living in your parents' house past adulthood, parents sending you money every month to pay for food and bills and house allowances, sleeping on a friend's couch for far too long, no stable job having adults, claim that you're a entertainer in front of people, DJ or electronic music producer, but all you're doing is harvesting energy from the audience, narcissistic supply, fake news, news of events where you can ruin our heroes, fake weather machines, claiming certain things are conspiracy theories which end up being the truth, CEOs of companies, narcissistic bosses, narcissistic supervisors, people sat across from you that you've never met in your life, comparing themselves to you, looking at what kind of watch you have, what kind of shoes you have, what kind of bag you have, what kind of belt you have on the traffic lights, what kind of bike you have, what kind of car you have, what kind of wheels, rims you have on your car. I don't know you. Girlfriends who have a man, but they are looking at other men in the gym. Men that are insecure, mate guarding their partners because their partners are sucked into a stronger aura of another man who thinks positively, who has love and kindness naturally. Women who compare where to buy eyelashes so they can be one up from their friend or so-called friend, frenemies, jealous friends, fake family members spreading lies, rumors, or exaggerating weaknesses or bad points about your personality, so people that are extended family members start giving you the side eye. Family members who take a parent as supply, family members, siblings that take over from dead narcissistic parents, keeping the cycle of abuse going, keeping the generational curse going. Trade workers looking at your tools, trying to find out what tools, what electric screwdriver, impact driver, or drill you have, what pieces do you have? Can they get better tools than you? Can they find a better safety boot? We live in a world which is upside down. The popular person in your group is the one that's most highly narcissistic, egotistical, gets the most clout, the most followers. This is the person that's the most popular in your group. The popular person at work. The narcissist. I was working with the head narcissist, which I spoke about in the other videos, who has an enabler working with him. The enabler is supposed to be progressing in his own career, getting signed off. Does he get signed off? No. Do management come and say to that person, why are you not getting signed off? Why don't you do your qualifications and become a engineer? No. They leave him there to be an enabler to the head narcissist. Because for some reason, this world, it promotes these people. It rewards them. If you're kind-hearted, if you're hardworking, if you're normal, yeah, you get pushed to the side. This is the world that we're living at right now, at the moment. This is the world. This is the goal of these people. There's a status quo. This is one of the goals of them. And you did not conform. You did not conform to that status quo. Therefore, we must punish you. So the last video, I was talking about how they bully you, and the one before that, how they copy you, right? This one is they must punish you. Empathic beings, we have to practice restraint in negative situations. This is very, very important for empaths. Yeah. And this message is for myself as much as anybody. Narcissistic reactive abuse, after being in a narcissistic relationship with a female or male who is forcing you, or they're manipulating you, cheating on you behind your back with your friends, they're stealing from you, taking all your energy, they're using your emotions against you like a remote control. So they've tested you, they see what really makes you angry, and then they push all your buttons, then you react, and then they record you, or they phone the police on you. I got a message from my landlord yesterday, and she wrote the word, "I've been tracking you since 2023 in the message. Tracking. What a strange choice of words to use. Or I've looked at the accounts. No, I've been tracking you. The surveillance, they watch you, they, you know, if I was to do wrong now, if I go for a drink, it happened before in the past, my mum's on my doorstep. I haven't touched alcohol 6 months. I cannot touch alcohol for 1 year. The one day I touch alcohol, the one day that I smoke, the one day that I do anything that I'm not supposed to, my mum is on my doorstep, my sister's on my doorstep. Those family members lying, stealing, the same family members that drink every weekend, wine in the evening on the weekdays after the office, vaping every 2 seconds. The same family members. But when you do anything, when you, the empathic being, do something that maybe you shouldn't be doing, they'll be there on your doorstep to point the finger, to spread the lie, to spread it to the rest of the family. Everybody will be giving you a side eye. There are plenty empaths that are dead right now because they committed suicide because they were in a relationship and the person cheated on them or left them or did something. Go and look it up. I used to love watching my true crime. Narcissists, sometimes the narcissists push the empath off a cliff. They take you on a walk. They take a secret life insurance out of your life and push you off a cliff. True story. You can lose your life over a narcissist. A narcissistic man can provoke you to rip his head off. And this is the thing about empaths, because we have been treated the way we have been for our lives. Sometimes our reaction can be more than the actual symptom or whatever they do. We can overreact because we've been getting this treatment for our whole lives. So something small can force us to like blow up and is disproportionate to the event. So we have to practice and be very concentrate when we're dealing with people, and when people are abusing us and they're doing this like side comments and they're doing this kind of like ganging up, or they're doing this kind of gaslighting. We have to try to be like, okay, I'm being gaslit right now. No, I won't accept what you say, but I'm not going to give up my boundaries. I'm not going to give up my own reality. I have to stay calm and stay present in what is going on. I have to see it for what it is. And if I can avoid this person, I will. If you do react to them and you're caught out and you do something wrong, or you end up going back into your addictions, I'm not angry at you. I'm not judging you. Seriously, I'm not judging you. These cretins that can't hold down anything normal, yeah, a normal job, a stable anything, pension. Some of them, they're doing jobs, but it's like freelance. They come and go when they want. They're lying. They get paid retainers, so they get paid lots of money. But the company that they're on retainer for, they can't actually carry out the job that they're getting paid for. So when that company actually needs someone to do the skill that they lied on, or they spoke on their CV, they won't be able to do the skill because they've lied. Embellish. They say to you, why don't you embellish your CV? Why don't you write this? You could do that. I say, even though I can do it, I haven't got the registration for it or the card for it. I won't put it on my CV. I won't write on my CV, even though if someone wants to hire me, it's a bonus. I can do that job. I won't write it on my CV. A narcissist will write it. Sometimes they end up getting high job, paid job, and they can't even perform that skill. For me, I'm going to be the top 3 people in the whole area of work that can do that skill if I write it on my CV. Empaths are like that. We do what we're doing. We try and do it to the best of our ability. We're constantly learning, constantly improving. Every day is a little step closer. I told my landlord, the daughter who I'm dealing with, I said to her, there's banging in my place. Today, since I told her there's been banging, there's been less banging. Because I held back on sending them the rent. And I'm talking to them about this banging. And the banging has gone down. You can't make this stuff up. This is a spiritual affair. It's a spiritual attack on all of us. We have to actually be, like I said about pay attention, we have to be conscious that we try to spend some time with Most High every day. Like we have to choose. We have to choose like to try and be high vibrational, choose to be good. Yeah, I get scared, I get nervous, I get think, oh, is this, I get second think, I'm human. But I have to consciously say to myself, no weapons formed against us shall prosper. I have to consciously try and read a page or a verse out of the Bible. There's an app, the Bible app, YouVersion. It gives you a daily verse. You can read a daily verse every day, and it has a streak of how many days you go. You have to spend time with the Most High. If you don't believe in Most High, think about it like you're spending time with the universe, the source, nature, all-encompassing energy and vibrations. You have to consciously do it. When you're in the gym, law of attraction, people come to you, they're in your aura, they're in your energy, it feels healing, it feels warm, it feels safe. Yeah. The opposite sex will come close. You can act on it, but you can decide consciously to not act on it. I don't know what it is. I'm deciding to try and stay focused on myself, and more of them come. You have to be so cool. You have to be cool. Not like, hey, I'm so cool, but you have to try and be zen, try and be calm. There's an app actually, there's an app called Calm, there's an app called Headspace. All of these meditation apps, they're worth the subscription. Zen is one as well. They're worth it. So on your spiritual journey, some physical exercise every day. If you can take up some kind of self-defense, that's also very good to keep you grounded, and try to meditate, because the goal of these people, another goal of these cretins, is to keep everybody to conform to the status quo. Imagine being somewhere where you just do something your way, and your way ends up being the more efficient way of doing things. But because there's a certain way to do things, how dare you come and do it your way and show me up? Rather than me be happy, I'm going to now turn everybody against you. I'm going to sabotage you. Everybody, take it from me. Try not to react. Stay with Most High, and try to stay in a positive energy and vibration, being happy and joyful, forgiving, letting go of things, and being neutral. Neutrality, that's what's important. That's the message for today.